Cheers to the worst Machine Head album to probably ever come out of Rob Flynn's ass.
Worst. Horrible. Terrible. I'm here today with my buddy, Queerest of the Corys, also known as Queer Bob. We are in my grandparents' basement, coming to you live. First new episode of Big Pete's Metal Show, and it's starting off with a real fucking stinker. That's right. Machine Head of Agony and Torment, or whatever the fucking album was called. I don't know. That's how I felt when I was fucking listening to this. You want to know what? Right. You want to know what it was like? It's like if you take your hand, right? You put it down the back of your pants and you just insert one finger up your ass and leave it in there for an hour. Take it out and violently sniff it. You'll get the same effect on your brain that this album will give you. So you could just do that instead.
You know what I'd also do instead of listening to this new Machine Head album? I have Kelly Clarkson queef on my dick because I get much more enjoyment out of that. And I'm gay. That hasn't been established already.
He has a boyfriend, so that should mean something.
Yeah, fuck you, Rob Flynn.
Anyway, speaking of Rob Flynn, our boy, ex-Violence frontman, which, by the way, that band Violence just released an EP earlier this year, and in the first minute of it, it has more fucking metal than this entire new Machine Head album. It is fucking, it's hot garbage. I don't know what pathetic.
To say. That's what it is.
It's terrible. I've been drinking for fucking 72 hours straight to forget about it. Honestly.
That's some rookie shit.
Okay, Troy.
Yeah, because I'm totally crashing cars, you know.
Indeed. Well, to get into the fucking meat and potatoes of this terrible fucking album, I give the score a 3 out of 10. On my old metal show, I gave Machine Head's last album a 5 out of 10. And I will personally say I will stick with that score. Because this album was way worse than the last.
The first fucking song was like a banger in itself, but the rest of the album just fucking tanked downhill.
Yeah, it was shot. It was shit. I couldn't believe it.
Dude, I was hyped on this new album because I thought it was going to be something a lot better. And here's the thing, too. Would they release like 6 songs off the album before they put out the album?
That is right. 6 of the fucking tracks on the album. Which, mind you, we have a 13-track album. 3 of those tracks are interludes. So that leaves us with 10 actual songs. 6 of which were already released beforehand. Going as far back as 2020. Like, dude, he released the first single like 2 years ago.
He like prematurely blew his load. He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, dude. What? I mean, I get it. Singles are like good for streaming
but
or whatever.
But 6 of them?
Dude, I know. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count that high. Whatever that number is. It's too many. But yeah, should we get into the meat and potatoes of this album? Give a track by track fucking run through.
Let me pull out my phone because I wrote down some shit.
Did you write down the track names?
Yes, I wrote down them in order.
Excellent, because I did not fucking remember them because I hated every second of it.
Okay, so we're going to start off with the first song, Slaughter the Martyr, which was 11-minute track? It was 10, 11 minutes?
Yes.
Dude, I fucking love that song. It was slow at the beginning, then it explodes for like fucking 7 minutes, and it slows right back down to its paces.
It has the same type of intro track as the Blackening. The Blackening starts out with a 10-minute epic song like that. I got that right away. I recognize that, and I actually did somewhat enjoy the song. It wasn't that bad, but I couldn't like help but think like, wow, this sounds like the Blackening Part 2. But
can I make a point real quick?
Indeed.
I was going to say the same thing. I thought it was going to be the Blackening 2.0, but to me it just felt like all the songs that sounded like the Blackening were songs that are cut right off of it, and they're just a half-assed version of what could have been something great.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I was thinking at first, in the first couple minutes of this album, I'm like, I hope to God this isn't the Blackening Part 2, because that would be lame. And holy shit, I was not disappointed in that regard. I was instead disappointed in every other fucking regard.
You mean Catharsis 2.0 because he said the Blackening?
Yeah, the Blackening. Yes, I did mean the Blackening because they both start off the same.
Oh, okay. Retard brain.
Everyone in the comments...
insult my stomach.
Yeah, fat shame and gay shame him.
Do it. It's my kink. So I rated that song 8.5 out of 10. I don't know what you gave it, but I thought it was a pretty good song.
I unfortunately did not rate all the individual songs because a lot of them I ended up actually skipping halfway through because I could not take it.
I forced myself at work today to listen through all the bad ones, and it was brutal.
Indeed. Well, what's the next track?
All right, so the next track would be Choke on the Ashes of Your Hate, or for me, it's Choke on the Fat of Your Steak.
Can we please ask one very fundamental question regarding this album? Why the fuck are all of the O's...
The strike-throughs. That's fucking stupid.
Why are all the O's have the strike-throughs?
Dude, that's metalcore as fuck.
It is the most metalcore fucking thing I've ever heard. Or seen, rather.
Dude, Trivium doesn't even do that shit.
No. Dude, okay, Trivium has more fucking heavy metal in fucking 2 notes of Matt Heafy's guitar than this whole entire Machine Head album.
Yeah, and he's actually hot.
Yes. Looking at you, Rob Flynn.
I mean,
Come on, trim yourself up.
You're hot too, but you're starting to get gray and it's not hot.
No, you're not.
Lawrence.
Fuck you. Choke on the ashes of your fucking cock. Or whatever. So, that song, it started off like really fucking, that was like a heavy hitter, you know? It's track 2. You know, you're coming off of like the decent, like, you know, epic long intro, and you jump immediately into this track.
Dude, the instrumental is fucking great. It's the lyrics that got me. I still rated that at a 6 because not nearly the worst Machine Song Head. Who fucking cares? Machine Head song that I've heard. Yeah. Like, you know, fucking Bastards is way worse.
Oh my god, absolutely atrocity.
Yeah. I remember when he made that review for that album. I thought it was the funniest review.
God,
I hate that song. It fucking sucks. Ugh!
Yeah. That's what...
And that's how I feel about a few songs on this album.
Indeed. Yeah, the lyrics, the lyrical tone really brings it down. And before we even move on, because I figured we're just going to like get into the rest of these tracks and speedrun it, because I want to get all my main points off across. Like,
I know, but they're all generally the same, where it's like the lyrics just kill the song, where the instrumental's like, alright, that's not that bad. And then the lyrics kill it, or it just sounds a little too metalcore-y.
Yeah. And the thing is with the lyrics is like there's a way that you can be political and do whatever you want, freedom of speech in your music and everything. There's a way you can be political.
These guys right here, Extinction fucking AD, they do it right.
Absolutely.
1992.
100%.
Fucking best song ever. And they're bitching about the government and shit like that, but they're doing it in a way that's actually productive instead of being counterintuitive.
We like Extinction AD around here. But anyway, the lyrics, the Rob Flynn's lyrics, they just come across as this bitchy, whiny, fucking like in your face.
It's
Dude,
asinine.
it literally like you get into the song and then you're like,
no, I can tell you exactly what this
oppression.
It makes you want to go
the oil
like
companies, and
like
it just but just like that, and it takes you right out of the experience of the song. You're like, what? You want political lyrics that you can like listen to that'll actually make you think, not the ones that are just like him like literally blatant and fucking crying and whining in your face. Like, that's not artistry. That's just annoying. Just fuck you.
Like, dude, like, what, like, fucking, okay, Bay of Pigs, good example. He's talking shit about, the Bay Area cops.
Indeed.
And he did it in a fucking good way.
Yeah, absolutely.
On to the next song, Become the Firestorm. I didn't really like that song that much. It's mid. It's slightly worse than, what was the other song? Choke on the Ashes of Your Hate. It's another thing of, it sounds too metalcore, but it has potential. The riffs are great, and the solo from, a minute 35, so fucking good. But then he goes into his bitchy lyrics again. It's just like, you're killing me, dude.
Dude, literally. That's another thing that plagues this entire album, is that all the songs, most of it rather, is literally like, it's all structured and sounds like just the most generic fucking metalcore. And as if you can tell, we're not big fans of metalcore around here.
I mean, I came from it, but so I can give it a little more of an exception. But it's not good. Show. I know, but it's not good metalcore because there are exceptions to the rule, like Trivium.
Absolutely, Trivium is fucking rocks. That shows you. Wow, you can fit into whatever subgenre, and as long as you're fucking talented and have really good songwriting, it doesn't matter.
So basically, as Peter told me, metal is like an apple. It's all good, except for the core.
Exactly. He's stealing my lines, though.
I told you that. You said it to me.
I know. I just wanted to shame you on the
Well,
YouTube
stop
video.
shaming me. You're a fucking cunt.
Shame
All
on
right,
you.
so the next song is called Overdose, and it's a fucking interlude track.
Interlude, yeah, fuck it. It's annoying. Skip it.
And I know
Next
that I know you hate this song, but it got me in a fucking place. But my hands are empty.
My hands are full of dicks, rather.
Yeah, next song. Unhollowed. So, if we're
Hated
comparing
it.
this song to anything that Machine Head started out with, you wouldn't be able to fucking decipher it. Because it's just so different from what they started out as. You know, the song is very core, but I find myself relating to it way too much because I suffer with depression. So I really wanted to give it a 3.5, but that song got stuck in my head just because I thought the lyrics were actually decent enough because I can relate way too much of it. So I rated it just a little bit higher.
Did you know, actually, 4 out of 5 people suffer with depression? So kudos to that one guy who fucking loves it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, did you know that 5 out of 6 people love gang rape?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to cut that. Sorry.
No, we're not cutting it. Oh, that's too funny. Let's continue.
ASML. I can't even pronounce that one. It's another fucking interlude
Let me read
track.
it.
Oh wait, no, Unhollowed. I scrolled too far. Okay, so the next track is Unhollowed. That's just another fucking metalcore sounding song.
Absolutely. Fuck it. Let's move on.
Then it's that word.
Assimilate.
I can't.
This guy doesn't know English. It's okay. Give him a pass. He's undereducated.
Yeah, but don't give this song a pass because it's another fucking interlude track. So pass it.
Yeah, fuck
on
it.
Spotify. The next song is called
Don't waste 1 minute of your time.
Kill the Enemy. Hey Rob, your left is showing. That's basically all I'm gonna say about that. That song, it's so fucking bullshit.
Dude, it was annoying as fuck. Like these are a common theme here. You're gonna notice me repeating myself a lot probably because these songs are just like blatant, stupid, whiny lyrics, over the top, dumb, just annoying. Like, just shut the fuck up.
It's 6 minutes of time wasted of a song that had actual good potential. I don't know if this is the one song that went or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah, that I don't know.
It's either that or No Gods, No Masters, which is the next song. That song sucked ass.
Yeah, I don't even. To be fair, we're in the middle of this now, and I don't even really remember which songs are which. I just know that I listened to it.
It's basically
and it
a
was ass.
song about shitting on religion, and I wrote in my notes that it's like, this song is worse than sitting through 9 o'clock mass. I'd rather drink the blood of Christ on a Sunday than listen to this horse shit again.
That's fair.
I rated that as a 1.5. And if I didn't mention it before, Kill the Enemy, I rated that as a 2.5.
Yeah, fuck it.
I don't normally rate songs that low, and I fucking love Machine Head, so this is just a goddamn shame.
We were originally huge Machine Head fans.
I mean, I still am. It's just the new shit just so fucking bad, it puts a bad taste in my mouth.
Absolutely, 100%. I used to be a huge Machine Head fan. I remember when I was first getting into metal and I discovered Davidian and Old and like the whole Burn My Eyes album. That shit blew me away, dude. I was like, holy fuck. And then, of course, I got into the whole back catalog, and their newest album at the time was Bloodstone and Diamonds.
Such a good album.
And I remember I loved that album too, and I was eagerly awaiting the next album, which was Catharsis. Actually. That was a giant flopping pile of shit. Here we are another 4 years later, and an even bigger stinking pile of shit.
Y'all are causing me to fucking drink.
Yeah. Amen to that. Yeah, so we've had like 8 years of ass Machine Head. I'm honestly, I'm going to go ahead and say Bloodstone and Diamonds was Machine Head's last album.
2014.
2014. That was their last album. They disbanded since then and are no longer making music. I'm just going to tell myself that to just erase whatever I heard.
Here's also the thing. My first I am starting to feel the alcohol. The first Machine Head song I ever heard was Halo, because you were playing it through the speakers of my truck. I'm like, hold on, play that fucking shit again. Who is this?
Machine Head. Yep.
Oh, here we are, fucking, what, 4 years? 3 years later?
4 years.
4 years later, complaining about an album in his grandparents' basement. And let me tell you, it's a lot better than his mother's basement.
Not my first rodeo complaining about Machine Head, but hopefully hopefully it's my last, because we can only hope one of two things. Rob Flynn either fucking retires and doesn't make music again, or he actually fucking gets his shit together and makes a good fucking Machine Head album. Right. But honestly, at this rate, I don't think that's going to happen.
I'm going to rant about the next song by myself. The next song's called Bloodshot.
Have the camera, my friend.
So this whole song, I didn't actually listen to the lyrics at first, but I heard fracking in it. But I'll get back to that. That song was so fucking good while not paying attention to lyrics. But then I went back and listened to it today. I'm like, holy fuck. It's about global warming, fracking, and big business. And it's a fucking concept album. Where the fuck does that even fit in this album? Like, dude, Jesus Christ, Rob Flynn. Like, yeah, good way to fit. This album's way better than the fucking Machine Head album. But no. He decided to fit a song about big corporations, fracking, and global warming into a fucking concept album. It's like, dude, you work for big corporations, you love old cars, he's just a massive fucking hypocrite. That song is a 2.5 for me. All because of the lyrical content. It was written so fucking well, like, you know, instrumentally wise. But the lyrics just fucking killed this son of a bitch. Dude, I need that shit. That's how bad it was.
Jesus, calm down, Troy.
I don't crash cars.
Fair. Now, you might be wondering why I've put on this Lady Gaga CD. And it is because I need to wipe the taste clean of my mouth from talking about Machine Head. Because, honest to God, this album is heavier.
This album is way heavier.
This album has way much more headbangable material than fucking Machine Head. Honestly, if I wanted to listen to fucking something as gay as the fucking Machine Head album...
You listen to me talk.
Exactly.
Alright, so we're gonna go on to the next song. I like this song. He doesn't agree. The song's called Rotten. And I think it was catchy, it's groovy, it's an overall fucking banger, in my opinion. I know you didn't like it that much, but I personally liked it, because to me it sounded like another song that could have been on the Blackening, but got cut short. But not very short. Like, you know what I mean? It's like one of those songs that's like, we got too many songs in the album, which one would you cut? And they all just went to, alright, let's just clip this one off. And they just shoved it on another album, like, years later.
Yeah, I can see that. It's just, it was hard for me to get into it at the time because I had just suffered through so much shit. It's like nothing was like helping me at that point, you know what I mean?
Become the Firestorm and Arrows and Words in the Sky, both terrible songs.
Oh my god. So are we at the last track now?
Not yet, we got a couple more. The next one is, yet again, another interlude track.
Oh my god.
And then we go into Arrows and Words in the Sky.
Oh, okay. Yep. So I'm gonna give my opinions on this. I started listening to it, right? I got about 42 seconds in, and I'm like, wow, this is fucking lame. So I'm like, I can't do this. I skipped ahead a little bit. I skipped into probably about like 2 minutes of it. And I listened to about another 10 seconds, and I was like, okay, fuck this. I'm done. I hit the pause button on my Spotify.
My cans are empty. That's how I feel about the Machine Head album.
Yeah, oh my god. His fucking creative cans were definitely fucking empty. Sounds like fucking... They had like the guys from like 3 Days Grace write this album or something.
Even they were better at writing music than Rob Flynn right now.
What's the one really... What's that one band that everyone hates? My Chemical Romance. It's like they had them write this album. It was... Oh my god, it was terrible. But... That was the Machine Head album. Final score, for me, 3 out of 10.
I gave it a 3.75. And it's just like, I mentioned it earlier, it's like, a lot of the songs had promise, a lot of them I thought a lot of them were written well. Man, that alcohol is kicking in. Thanks, Rob Flynn. You make me drink to my death.
Rob Flynn, I don't care about you. Stop making music, please. Just retire. Throw in the hat. Just erase like your last 2 albums and just call it a day. Then we'll all remember you as a legend and an awesome guy.
I don't think we destroyed an album as bad as we did that Linkin Park album.
Yeah, no, that was bad.
Alright, let's march to this song. Oh, it's over.
Oh, man. Wait. Oh, shit! Open up this fucking pan!